Woo! Hello, everyone.
That's us.
Welcome to the Red Bull Daily Recap for Monday. My name is Jay Hobbs. I'm joined by Keyzeron and Spike Vegeta.
Woo!
We're here to tell you about some of the runs that you might have missed from throughout the day and some of our favorite highlights. So let's kick things off.
Let's dive into it.
Yeah, right into it. Spike, I think you had our first one for us.
Yeah, I was about to say, last night, if you stayed up with us at 2 a.m., I got to stay at here apparently all of a sudden, down at around 2 a.m., we had Duck throwing down in Banjo-Kazooie, a classic here in speedrunning altogether, and got to showcase one of the newest tricks found in Banjo-Kazooie speedrunning, the early Mad Monster Mansion clip.
That's a mouthful.
Yes, the early, surely there's like a abbreviation, early MMM or something. I don't know. I'm probably making up the name for it. But you can see him having to go into a million little kind of, the wiggly ziggly or something. I completely misrepresented it. They call this, I don't know, Connor talks about it in this, but constantly trying to find where apparently the camera is going to snap into place. And this allows them to save so much overworld time. He's able to find it. He's able to clip through. You can see Duck popping off right there. That is one of the most incredibly difficult tricks that they have ever found in this speedrun in its storied history. And he was able to nail it first try here on the
that's not even really the story of this run.
No.
Right? So we roll into the next clip, and tell us a little bit about what happened.
Yeah, so I love moments like this when things go wrong. And look at Duck right now. He is, He's asking, do I need to reset the run? He is not supposed to actually unlock that note door. He's trying to clip out of bounds with the B so he can go around and get all these jiggies out of bounds that normally would take a long time. So what's cool about this, you're only going to see the part of the clip where everything goes wrong, stuff hits the fan. Himself and his two commentators are now figuring out, how do we make this work? You are live. This is live theater, just like we have happening like pre-shows, interviews and stuff, and watching them have to react to it and just theory craft how you make this work in a live setting. This was very, very cool. We're not going to blow how they figured it out. Go watch the run. Yeah. You need to do it.
Trying to figure out absolutely like new routes, unprecedented stuff for your practice, all being out the window on the fly is absurd. So we have I also wanted to point out actually that we put out a poll on Twitter about what people's favorite runs were from the day, and Banjo-Kazooie actually ended up winning 35.8% of you. So that's a good spread too. That means a lot of people are picking up a whole bunch of different games. So let's roll into our next one. What did we have next? I believe we had a few things that I wanted to talk about, if I'm not mistaken. But Keys, why don't you just let me know, just intro this real quick.
I know we wanted to talk about Peggle, which I think a lot of people knew was kind of a sleeper hit going into this.
Because I feel, to me, it's just out of the three of us up here, I'm like, Keys is the most likely to play Peggle and get into
No, okay. This game looks amazing. If you haven't played Peggle before, you should. So you should. But you could even see everyone on stage reacting to this. You see a ball shot and it just bounces off of that little exit chute in a way where it gets in the little DNA strand over there and hits every single ball. And
look at that
one more time here. Yeah, it's just gonna bounce right off of one little dot, one little dot, and then comes down, hits the side of the thing, and then in it goes.
Yeah, you can just
so good.
I was here in the stream room when that happened, and it was almost deafening to hear the live crowd. Everyone was just
I know, it was incredible. Second try on that trick, and let's move into our next one, which is actually a first try trick in Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. We had a really awesome run here by Zenthro, who is going to first do a little bit of a fun little double grab with the hook there to do some tech, and then goes for the Bentley skip. It's not gonna look like a whole lot happens here, but he uses a launch from the turret there that's actually trying to kill you. It launches you up over the barrier, and then you jump over an additional kind of trigger. You jump over a cutscene there, and it completely skips this long mini game with Bentley. It saves so much time. It doesn't even look all that much because you watch Zenthro just go that was nothing. I have watched runners spend 5 hours on that trick and never get it once. They just sit there and practice it. It is infamous when it comes to Sly Cooper speedrunning.
Yeah. Zenthro absolutely killed it in that run. That was super fun to watch.
Yeah. But not the end of what we have to show, Keys. once again, I believe you want to talk about our next game here.
I think and we actually, oh, yes. No, we do. I mixed that up in my head. Yeah, you talk. Tell me what you got, baby.
Well, I'm going to let the clip speak for itself for a couple of seconds if we could get it on screen.
That's true. It is a pretty.
Yay, we have Fogs on here.
There really isn't much to say about Fogs other than cat dog. Cat dog. So this, I don't know the technical part of this. I don't know what the setup is, but this is very clearly like a huge skip that involves using the momentum of stretching out the character and then launching the other half. This was very difficult to pull off. It took a couple of minutes to get it going, but now you can kind of see that we're halfway up. We're gonna launch ourselves up again. Who needs the rest of the level? We got cat dog.
Yeah, it's like right here with the book launch. This is the biggest part of it. You could see that they're like trying to make it work. It's not quite getting them the launch they need, and then this is finally the correct, like the working attempt.
Yeah.
Where they launch not once but twice, right? They go up once here, and then a second one to really read all the way up there. I love little like weird physics-based games like that. They're super fun.
I remember playing this game for the first time at like a PAX East like 25 years ago. I don't remember what it was. But thinking like,
we're old.
This would be really cool at a GDQ because this was the exact kind of skip I imagined it would be, right? Figure out how to just get that elongated as possible and then slap yourself up on whatever skippable platform or whatnot. Very cool stuff.
Yeah, but we have so many more to talk about, and we just got out of this kind of little mini Metroidvania block earlier today. So, Keys, I know you weren't going to bring up your own run, but I did have a moment that I really loved out of your run of Ender Lilies earlier today. And as a big fan of both Metroidvanias and games with like lots of boss strategies to them, you had this boss juggle. Could you remind me the name of the boss?
Silva. So her name is Silva.
Yeah, and tell us what you're doing here because I just love watching a boss get absolutely demolished by the mechanics.
I am literally using every possible resource that I have here. I'm using one spirit to juggle her up. I'm using a full hit combo to keep that going. I'm swapping my spirits to reduce the cooldown. I'm using another spirit to start the juggle again. And it is just a minute straight of satisfying, hey, this boss normally kicks my butt casually, but you're not going to get a single hit off of me.
Like, I love stun lock strategies and speedrunning for bosses, especially when they are very difficult to perform because they're just very satisfying.
Yeah, this is like one of the only moments in the run where I was actually like very quiet. I had to focus. I had to listen to the rhythm of everything because it's very audio cue based for me. So,
but I know you, and I know even though you were in the Metroidvania block of sorts, you're more excited about some of the other games in there almost.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Bloodstained. Can I say that enough? Bloodstained, fantastic series of games. You got to play them. I got to rep my boy Bobby, the Blacktastic. He had a really, really awesome clip in his Bloodstained run. Once we get it up on the screen here, he sets up this really, really cool sequence. Just like how in Ender Lilies we used all of our resources to make it easier. He's gonna swap right here between Alfred and Jeeble to not only freeze these enemies, but transform and get his hitbox under the ice and then clip through the level. He's only halfway through stage 4, folks, but now he is at the end. I absolutely adore when retro and retro style games have these funky out of bounds that require precision and all of a sudden you just level wrap. Level wrap is just,
it reminds, there's a similar trick in Shovel Knight that always reminds me of too, or honestly, even old Sonic speedruns.
I'm about to say Shovel Knight and Sonic were the two games I thought about, like how it's sort of shifting over, like the camera's like, oh God, where am I going here? Yeah,
absolutely love it. But we, of course, just got done watching a fantastic run of Soten, Symphony of the Night, Castlevania Symphony of the Night randomizer by Dragon Blitz. Spike, hit us up with a cool moment from that one.
Yeah, shouts to Dragon Blitz, one of our good friends. And make sure you go watch the whole run. But this was an amazing skip right at the start of the run. It's a randomizer, so you're a dog right at the start. And we'll kind of loop it back there a couple of times. This skip happened so fast. But what's happening right there at the beginning, normally you're supposed to get caught in a sequence where the enemy Death will pop up and be like, hey, it's a Metroidvania. I'm going to take all your stuff. But instead, you're going to use all this dog momentum to shoot through here, de-transform, carrying yourself right over that gap to not only skip the sequence of Death being there, so you skip that cutscene, but you also get to keep all of your resources that you have at the start of the run and bring it into the rest of the castle. This is 90 seconds into the run. Very, very cool skip, and it only got it started.
Because it's randomized, the only thing that they know they're going to have is the wolf to be able to do that trick. all the other starting items random. So get to keep that for the rest of the run instead of them having them taken away.
And as someone who, we raced this game on our Hotfix show before, and as someone who really enjoyed how overpowered we were at the, first 30 seconds and getting every toy taken away, this was cathartic to watch.
It was very nice. Very nice. Pulling one over on the game. Well, that is not the only thing that's been going on throughout this week. So for all of you watching at home, you may not know that there is a ton going on at the event here. We have an arcade. We have side rooms with board games. We've got practice stations where people can play a whole bunch of different games, practice their speedruns, or just learn new ones. We're going to show some photos from around the event as we talk about some of our picks for tomorrow. So Keys, why don't you hit me up with some picks for tomorrow that you think people should be watching out for?
I'm super excited for Bastion, not only because Bastion's a fantastic game, but the format for this run is going to be great. Our own C Average is going to be giving a live tutorial on how to speedrun the game with his student. It's going to be great. Like actual live tutorial, someone who has
Here's the cool thing. I met Cosmic Bones the other day, who is the student, never speedran anything. Knows nothing about
that. Is
this.
So cool.
This is straight. C will teach you at home how to speedrun Bastion. Like it's going to be very cool.
And then I also gotta shout out Elder Scrolls. Like I mean, you get 2 hours and like 900 games. Like it's the most speedrun bang for your buck that you're gonna get tomorrow. So if you're like, I only have a couple of hours of free time today, but I want to watch a ton of speedruns. Elder Scrolls.
The entire anthology. It's going to be very cool. Very cool. I wanted to shout out a couple of really cool games. We've got Hi-Fi Rush, which is a new rhythm action game.
We got
some
we got the bands in the crowd.
Very cool run. I'm looking forward to that one. And then also we have Returnal coming up later from Cave.
Fantastic.
I'm super looking forward to that one as well because Returnal is just a very fun run and it's just going to be a blast.
And I guess the stuff I want to pump up is I never thought we'd be able to pump up a block like this. I'm pumping up the breakfast block that will technically start at 2 a.m. and run all the way through the morning, 9 a.m. Listen, the breakfast block, we got Ratatouille in the morning. Going to be our boy 8F throwing down. We're going to have people there. He's got some stuff playing. I'm sure you watch that. I might be a part of it as well. We'll see. But everybody, they have their breakfast at the different times. Some people have it at 8, 9 a.m. Some of us are going to IHOP at 2 a.m. to get on your pancakes. And that's going to be Overcooked tonight. A 3-way co-op with Ruby Heart,
Peace Egg and
Sunbro Jade. Yes, I was making sure I was getting all the names right. And Hobbs, aren't you supposed to be on the couch for that?
Oh, that's right. I better go get some sleep because I got to get up for that one in a little bit. I think we're going to get out of here, folks. That has been your Red Bull Daily Recap for Monday. Thanks so much for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow with a new handful of picks. Please keep enjoying the awesome speedruns at Summer Games Done Quick 2023.
Woo!
Welcome back to Summer Games Done Quick 2023, powered by Twitch and raising money all week long for Doctors Without Borders. I'm Prolix. I'll be your host for the next few runs. Coming up next, we have Step Maniacs, a game showcase by Chesmix, WDRM, and Zephyr Glaze. And after that, we'll be having Katana Zero, currently all stages normal, by Modulati. We do have an opportunity with the Katana Zero run to upgrade that instead of being all stages normal. We could go to hard mode. There's an incentive open for that. But meanwhile, even before then, for Step Maniacs, we have the No Bar Challenge. Currently, opened up and ready for your donations. If you're putting money toward the event, feel free while you're donating at gamesdonequick.com/donate. On the donate form, there's an opportunity to add your dollars toward an incentive, and you can put it towards seeing that No Bar Challenge on, I believe it's a Max 428 track. We've already met the one incentive and working on the No Bar Challenge next. Get you the info on that first one. What we've already reached is doing a showcase of a high-level encore set of community charts, and currently working on the second part of that, being to perform Max 428 without using the bar. On to some of your donations, though. Here's one. Got a bit ago. $25 from Anonymous. Said, inside asterisks, insert funny quip about current run. Well, joke's on you, Anonymous. I'm reading this with, there's not even a run happening, so there. Everybody will know. And then I have $100 here from Wannabeast saying, this goes toward the Stepmania No Bar Challenge. I would like to see it. You would like to see it. Yes, you. So let's work together to get this incentive met. And we'll be right back after a brief break. Here at SGDQ, we have a $50 donation from Just Chris saying, a GDQ on the same week I have off? What a wonderful coincidence. Great. Well, glad that worked out for you. SGDQ 2023 is sponsored by Intel Gaming, Beyond Performance. More threads, more cores, and the latest hybrid performance architecture. Push beyond performance with 13th gen Intel Core processors. Learn more at intel.com/gaming. And Lenovo Legion, one of the world's leading gaming PC brands, crafts high-quality laptops, towers, and accessories defined by both their undeniable style and unstoppable savagery. We celebrate today's gamers, whether they're gaming on the go or competing at the highest levels, and take pride in equipping them to dazzle friends while devastating foes. For more information, please visit www.lenovo.com/us/en/legion. As we continue setting up for our next round, Step Maniacs here, read some more of your donations. Reminder, when you donate, you can leave a comment. It may get read on the air. It's my pleasure to bring some of these comments to you. I apologize that I can't get to them all. But here's $25 from Princess Nico Cake saying, remember everyone, choose an incentive or more than one when donating. Use your Prime sub if it's available and stay cute. Well, thank you to Princess Nico Cakes for helping me do my job. Yes, that's right. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming, and you could use your benefit of a free subscription once a month to any channel of your choice, including this very one you're watching right now. And of course, staying cute, also extremely important. And choosing an incentive, it can really help out a lot, especially as we push for that no bar challenge on the one Step Maniacs community track. We have a $10 donation here from Okta saying, let's go. Also, you guys are the best. Thanks for making my day. You're most welcome, Okta. A donation here from QuickBen84 giving $200 to MSF saying, shoutouts from Germany. Keep up with the crazy speedruns. A donation of $100 here from Justin Pfeiffer. Justin just says, meow, as my cats say. All right. Thank you very much, Justin. I have a $50 donation here from Anonymous saying, we need Doctors Without Borders more than ever. Thanks to MSF for all the amazing work they do. Indeed, it's such a pleasure to be here supporting a wonderful cause like Doctors Without Borders or MSF. And they would like me to remind you that if you may not know, you may be able to double your donations to Doctors Without Borders. Many employers will match donations made to nonprofits, including the donations you make during SGDQ. You can use their search tool to find out if your employer has a matching gift program and to submit a match request to your employer. Companies often match donations of a spouse too, so don't forget to check if your spouse's employer will match your donations. Here, I have a comment from Darius Leto Gator, who left us $25 for MSF and said, it's been an amazing 2 days. Been listening to the broadcast through my radio while I'm at work. Heard there is a Step Maniacs of, they've noted, pronounced Step Maniacs, incentive. Had to donate. This goes to that incentive, as I recently discovered Step Maniacs and have so much fun playing it. Awesome. Glad you're enjoying the game, and I cannot wait to bring this showcase to you. I have a $500 donation from Anonymous here just saying less than 3. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you so much for your generosity. Also, here's a $25 donation from Brenna. Thank you to Brenna. No comment with that one, but that's all right. It's not like one is required. Speaking of, though, I think I see also in our list here. Yes, I do. $15 from Brenna. Not sure if it's the same one, but here you go. And this time, Brenna did leave a comment. My boyfriend has not stopped playing Peggle since this afternoon's speed run. Please send help. Okay. I don't know if we can really assist with that, but best of luck to you. I have a $50 donation here from Kaide saying, much love to GDQ staff and the runners. One of the best communities around, and all of it always for great causes. Thanks to everyone involved. Yeah, thank you too. And speaking of, while you donate to this great cause, don't forget you can choose an incentive like our currently open one for Step Maniacs to do that Max 428 No Bar Challenge. We have already unlocked the community really high difficulty custom set. But after that, we are still pushing to the next goal, which is a showcase of that one track with no bar. Absolutely no bar usage allowed by our runners. And don't forget, if you're looking for something else, we do have incentives for some of our upcoming runs as well, Katana Zero and Hearthstone. But if you really want to work out with me here, when you donate, make sure to check out the Step Maniacs incentive. And we could really use the help to get that in as this run is about to begin shortly. And before we know it, we'll need to have that met if we want to see that no bar challenge. $25 here from the professor. I need all the runs, all the GDQ. Yes, doctor. That is the correct prescription. Thank you. $250 here from Anonymous. No comment. But thank you very much. $25 here from Aguski. No comment with that. Thank you. And $50 here from Usurpator. Very nice. Much appreciated. $50 there for Doctors Without Borders, our featured charity. Again, raising money all week long. Every time you send in a donation, it's going directly to Doctors Without Borders or MSF. So if I say MSF, just so you know. And and meanwhile, you can help us meet incentives. You certainly do not have to, though. But when you're donating, you have a chance to apply it toward one, like Step Maniacs, then it just unlocks more and more of the marathon for you to see. $100 here from Michael Neely. Thank you for the donation. No comment there from Michael. And just thought I'd bring you one quick word from one of our sponsors. We have Jackbox Games helping make SGDQ a reality this year. Party games are available on Steam, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and more. You can play fan favorites like Quiplash, Trivia Murder Party, Drawful, and Fibbage. There are currently Steam codes on sale for up to 60% off at shop.jackboxgames.com. Visit jackboxgames.com to learn more about all of their available games. And Games Done Quick really appreciates their support in helping make this event possible. I have a $20 donation here from Ms. Black Dragon saying, absolutely love SGDQ. Thanks so much to all the runners, hosts, and everyone behind the scenes for putting this on for us every year. $50 here from Anonymous saying, greetings from the recent past. Let's get that Katana Zero incentive met, y'all. Oh, thank you so much for helping out toward that one. And so for those who don't know, if you're not looking at your screen, Step Maniacs is spelled like Step Mania and an X on the end. So here's Kiefer Skunk with a $5 donation saying, dance like a maniacs with the Maniac spelling. Thank you very much, Kiefer. Appreciate leaning into the name there. Raz with a very simple, very powerful $50 donation. Step Mania hope. Indeed, the hype is huge. I've got a $15 donation here from Friends Kafka saying, shout out to Chris Hanel. All right, and the time you're all waiting for is here. It is time for our next run. It's the Step Maniacs Game Showcase featuring Chesmix, WDRM, and Zephyr Glaze. Take it away. All right, we'll be right back with another take at starting up the Step Maniacs Showcase. In the meantime, though, I'll read some more donations for you. One moment here. I have a $15 donation here from Kanban Mia saying, Step Mania showcases are always a highlight of GDQ for me. If you feel the same way, let's kick off with a $15 train to unlock this no bar challenge. Oh, very interesting. A $15 train. All right. I've seen a lot of $5 trains in my day, but we'll see if the higher amount works out well as too. I've got a $25 donation here from Soda saying, getting my first donation submitted in support of rhythm game showcases at GDQ. Thank you, Soda. Senpai with a $50 donation just wanted to say thanks to the Step Maniacs team for making such an awesome, fun game, and shoutouts to Zephyr, WDRM, and Chesmix. Show everyone how we do it. Don't forget to get goiled. Single Speed donated $50 here and said, okay, you snuck the first day past me on a holiday weekend, but I caught up today. First donation of the week, baby! Yeah. Thank you, Single Speed. Yes, we are very, very sneaky. We passed that stealth check starting the marathon on you at this time. Thanks so much for your donation. $100 here from Pilot. Step Maniacs, let's go! Indeed, Pilot, we are about to setup is just completing now. We'll be with the run momentarily. And yes, that is it. To my wonderful audience out there, we are ready again. It's time for Step Maniacs, the game showcase, Chesmix, WDRM, Zephyr Glaze. Please show us all how it's done.